Welcome to the Mastering Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Matt, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about questions and our responses to these questions that we ask ourselves. So I don't know if you're aware of this, but after an event, typically an event that produces an emotional response, something that is personal to us or that means a lot to us, typically after an emotional event, we subconsciously ask ourselves questions. And many times we're not even aware of this, but the questions that we ask ourselves is going to determine the perspective and our response to these events. So let me give you an example. So let's say I got turned down for a promotion or turned down for an opportunity that I really wanted. Sometimes I might ask myself a question like this: why does this always happen to me? I mean, how come Billy and Joan always find to get an opportunity like this, but why am I always left out? Now imagine yourself asking yourself that type of question. What type of response or answer or perspective do you think you will have on this event? Think about it. Most likely negative, right? And it'll be flavored with negativity, and what you focus on starts to expand in our awareness and grow. Now, you see, the questions that we ask ourselves oftentimes are not even something we're aware of. They happen just instinctively and intuitively without even thinking. And that's the challenge here that I'm proposing to you all. It's something in psychology that we call metacognition, thinking about your thinking, metacognition. Sometimes because we're not even aware that we ask ourselves these questions, there's no way for us to adjust them or alter them until we bring our awareness to the type of questions that we ask ourselves in those moments. So I have an exercise for all of us, a challenge. Next time you experience an event that produces an emotional response, let's say you got turned down for an opportunity or you feel shut down in some way, just pay attention to the type of question that naturally happens in those moments. And when you do, catch yourself and try to come up with alternative questions that you can ask yourself. So instead of asking yourself, why does this always happen to me? Maybe you can try an alternative. Something like, okay, what am I missing here? What did I learn and what can I do differently next time? You see, the questions that we ask ourselves is going to determine our responses to those events, and over time, it's going to radically impact our lives. What you search for, you will find. What you focus on will grow. So hunt for the good stuff in life. Keep hunting, keep searching, and metacognition is thinking about your thinking. And my challenge to you is start paying attention to the questions that you're asking yourselves in your life. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to catch you next time.